Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Lord of the Rings, the SLOTRO edition of the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlrynae here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlrynae. Good girl. When last we left off, we were either at Frostbluff working on the quest there, or we were up at Thorin's Gate. I don't remember which. I think we may have been running some quests at Thorin's Gate, trying to I think we dropped off maybe the second gear and got the quest for the third gear. I think that's what we were going on. I think we turned in the battered armor and all. I have traveled down here actually to Dualon now. We are at the other end. Gone all the way from the north all the way down here to the south. Because we have a couple of level 9 quests that we have not finished up here in Dualon. We got What Was Lost, the Cleansing Draught, and the Evil at Ringwest, which should be that fortress right up there, I think. That old ruin right up there. So that's what we're going to try now. That should finish up pretty much all the Elven quests here in the south. Then we've got a couple more, like Goblins in the south and the Flow to Nogland. A couple more to finish up there at Thorin's Gate and the Nogland area, and then we will be heading to Gondomar. I think the next two quests are part of the epic quests that send us there, so that's where we're going to head next. So I figured I'd finish up down here in the south first, and I think, heck, after I finish that, I will probably actually do two of the Yuletide quests that are up in this area as well. Now, it looks like we've actually got to go up this way. Once again, so funny to see the rabbits that are green to me, you know. Just can't quite get used to that. As you see, we are going to be heading up there, and I think I will actually pull up. Let's see, yeah, if we come around this little lake here, it will actually get us so that we have two paths to approach the ruins up there with, approach the Elven area. We've got the one on the right here, which goes past the despoilers and all. And there's an area over here to the left that backs up around to the other side. Y'all have to excuse my voice. I'm probably going to be sniffling and coughing and doing quite a bit like that, unfortunately. I'm going to try and keep it to a minimum. And I'm much more of a minimum than I was. Because, actually, I'm going to grab that while I am a cook, so I'll go ahead and grab that. I'm going to keep it, it's a lot less than it was. It is, 3:30 in the morning right now. And a large part of why I'm awake right now is because of the cold and all. I talked about having a cold when I did the earlier plain Lord of the Rings down the Ennui with Gnarlo. Still doing that. I went to bed, slept for a few hours, but I'm all pumped up on... There we go. Defeated the goblins at Ringwest. All right. We are going to actually head right on up here. It has been quite a while since we looked at, we're given these quests, so why don't we go ahead. This one's Evil at Ringwest, so we will look at the history again. But yeah, it's 3:30 in the morning, and I am so hyped up on Dayquil and Mucinex at the moment that I can't sleep. So that's why we're gonna do a little Lord of the Rings here. Let's see, as long as my voice holds out. Ancient battles were fought at the ruins of Ringwest, and we had thought the evil purged. Now goblins toil within the ruins and desecrate the memory of the place. I would ask that you do your best to clear the goblins from these ruins. It will ease my heart and perhaps aid my brother Toron to leave in peace. You will find the goblins in residence at Ringwest to the rest of Dualon. Please make your way there and drive these foul creatures from the ruins. All right, so Bregar is the guy that wants to leave and go to the west. And his brother Toron, he's the guy down there in Kellendim who wants to leave, take the boats into the west. His brother Toron is in Dualon and says that he feels that he cannot leave Middle Earth yet and that he has a responsibility here. So that's why Bregar wants us to go here to Dol Ringwest. Says that they spent so much of their time here in the past, and says maybe if we can clear out some of the goblin menace that is here, that perhaps that will encourage his brother to think that perhaps they can continue on. Let's go ahead. It's nice to know we can take out yellow levels. That's always fun. Let's see here. Take these out now. Better bring both of the despoilers. I will. So we'll use the area effect. And throw that there as well. Nice. Okay. That's 5 down. We're just going to work our way through them here. Do my burning ember. I thought I had burning embers. Why did you not throw it? Valid target. I had a valid target. Alright. They are going down quite quick. 7 of 8 down. Alright, I see a glowing stone cairn, a pile of large and small stones. Let's go through this skirmisher here. There's a wooden chest off to the side there as well that we need to look into. I'm sure it will have some kind of materials in it. There we go, wooden chest. Let's go ahead and loot it. See what got left behind. Very good. Okay, shattered pitcher. Do I still shattered pitchers? What are my trade skills? No, I am not a... couldn't remember. I am not a scholar. All right. Whoops. There we go. Let's take this guy out. All right. Search the cairn for the broken stone. We have found the broken stone. Okay. So we will make our way on back out now. And in fact, I'm going to go back up the hill and we will look at the bestowal dialogue, the history behind the what was lost and the thing about the broken stone. That also goes back to Bregar. So let's go ahead and pull that one up. It was given to us by it. Let's look at the broken sword. An old and broken sword you pulled from the slopes near the old elven ruins of Dol Ringwest. Tauron must know that while I remain behind, I will ever be with him. To do this, I will need your aid. So much of this land has been our shelter and teacher, and our memories are filled with moments of joy and laughter because of this land. I think, perhaps, my brother will appreciate this well enough to see me on my journey as he begins his own. In the ruins of Dol Ringwest there lies a sword upon a stone cairn. Born once by a Dunedain we fought beside in defense of our homeland. I may be able to remind my brother of our duty to Middle-earth. My duties here will not allow me to leave, but I hope you will see the need I have to seal this rift between my brother and me. Will you help me? We certainly will. All right, so we need to take the talk to Bregar at Dualond about the goblins we have killed, and then we need to take the broken sword to Bregar, and then we will go out looking for damp, fragrant herbs, which are somewhere here in Dualond along the riverbank. So we will travel on the other side of Dualond, down next to the river, to see if we can find that. Now, it looks like I had him backwards. It looks like Bregar was the guy that was here at Dualond, and Tauron must be the one down to the south, down in Kellendim. Like I said, it's been a while. We've been busy up there in the north doing the dwarf quest, and we've also been tied up here with the Yule Fest for a while. So I think I can dismiss Stax. Stax, you've done a good job. Let's let you go, my friend. Go back to whatever alternate earth sign dimension that you have spend your time in when you're not helping me out. Okay, I think this is him right over here with the ring over his head. Indeed it is. There's Bregar. Let's see what we can find from him as he looks out upon the very, very impressive view here. And a very, very fatal drop there, too. I think I said last time about how Elven architecture was constructed by the same people that built the Death Star. No handrails. Evil at Dol Ringwest.
Grey is the shadow upon my heart.
The memory of that place will always be one of melancholy. Knowing that the goblins have been purged restores a small amount of hope to me, Gnarlrynae. You have brought a timely resolution with regard to Dol Ringwest, and I thank you for this. Let's see, might and vitality. We'll go with the vitality for now. Now,
Is on my spirit.
what was lost? This blade means much, broken and dulled as it may be. Alas, the passage of time does little to dull my memories of that battle. Perhaps I have underestimated the importance of brothers. And we're going to get Bregar's blade.
Hear my sorrows.
Now is found. I did not think that the sight of this blade would move me so. This belonged to a friend of ours, a Dunedain named Thoram. He died helping us to defend Dol Ringwest many years ago. We buried him and built a cairn where he fell, in honor of his sacrifice. Perhaps Toran is right. There are many harsh memories here. In the West we would be free of such pain. His sword deserves a better home, away from the goblins that loot the dead. Bring it to Langlass at Thrasi's Lodge, north of here, along the road, and west of Keledul. He is a ranger of the north, and will keep well the history of his kinsmen. I will send word to my brother. All right, so we're going to need to travel and take the sword to Langlass, the ranger at Thrasi's Lodge. I'm trying to remember if Langlass is a member of the Grey Fellowship, if he's traveling with Gnarlo right now. I'd have to take a look and see. I don't particularly remember him, but I don't particularly not remember him either. Okay, while we are here, let's travel on down this way. See if we can get down. Get down, Lester. See if we can get down to the riverbanks. A little bit of trivia there for any of y'all who are remember TV in the 70s and can identify that quote there. Get down, Lester. One of my favorite TV shows back in that time. And a troublesome veil fly, indeed. Guess I need to pull up stacks once again. There we go. I'm not sure where these herbs are. We may be there. We go. There's a damp, fragrant herb. I was hoping some would be along the riverbanks here somewhere. The herb gives off a thick, leafy scent, and its stem is moist with dew that never seems to dry. That's what the plant says. Let's see what it says once it's in our inventory here. Does it say the same? It does. It says the same. Okay, we need to find one more of these. And it looks like there's one on the little island over here. I see something flashing right behind that tree. So let us go and take a look. I don't remember that ruin off there to the left either. I think we'll swing by and take a quick look at it as well while we're at it. Oh, there's a strange chicken nest. You find those occasionally. There are a few scattered about. Why don't we go ahead? Are we not able to take that one? We're not able to click on it? All right, we must not have the quest. I've seen a couple of these. There's a strange chicken nest right over beside the bridge at Trestle Bridge as well, if y'all remember. Okay, can we get up here somewhere? Maybe a little further down. Oh, I love those lily pads there. Very nice. Alright, well, Stax is taking him on. Go here. I don't remember ever seeing this or looking at this. This is quite interesting. Wow. I don't remember ever seeing it. And at the moment, it doesn't really seem to serve any purpose other than to be a statue and some kind of broken... It looks like there was perhaps a canopy or something over the top of it at one point. Very cool. I like that. Very cool indeed. All right. We're going to see. Let's see. I should be able to get back up on this side, I think. Yeah. I can get to a point where I quit aggroing all these damn thick tusks. All right. Let's see if we can be a little bit more discreet in our wandering here. And we'll get back up here to the road and then travel the bridge back over to Dualon. And once we get up there, can we reach there this way? I'm thinking that we can. Yes, we can. All right. So there you go. We're going to travel back up the bridge and back up the path up there to Dualon. And take the herbs back to Kellingil, who is where? He is in Dualon. All right, we'll find Kellingil when we get up there, and I'll see you in just a bit. Okay, we're back up here, almost to the trade zone area. And here is Kellingil the grocer, who we're bringing those herbs back to. Let us take a look at the history behind their quest right quick. You have decided to help me. Excellent. There's a draft I know the making of that should cleanse the taint from the ruins of Ringwest. I have most of the ingredients I need, but there's one remaining herb, a fragrant herb that grows on the shores of the river, running north to south below Dualon. 'Tis a simple matter to gather it, and I would do so myself, but the brewing is at a delicate stage right now, and I must keep a close eye upon it. Would you gather the herbs I need, Gnarlrynae? All right. We are making a draft for him to clear the dark taint from the ruins. We will go ahead and give it to him, and I imagine then we will be traveling back over.
What can I do for you?
To Ringwest. Ah, there, just in time. The last step of the process is to add the herbs you've collected for me. After that, it simply needs to steep for a few minutes, and the draft will be complete.
Will you lend me your ear?
Cleansing the ruins. The draft is ready. All that remains is for it to be sprinkled upon the grounds within the ruins of Ringwest. It will encourage and speed the growth of the natural vines that one often finds in such places, so much so that by the end of the next spring the ruins will be buried in a great mass of them. In but a short time they will reduce the ruins to naught but rubble, returning them to pristine nature once again. To you I offer the honor of this task, for I find now that I cannot bring myself to destroy the place that I once loved so, even in its decrepit state. Pour the draft onto the ground beneath the two towers that remain standing among the ruins. Time and the forces of nature will do the deed with no further help from us. So we need to go back over there to Ringwest and find the two towers and pour it on the ground. This is giving you the thing about about how we have to use the item once we receive the message saying we found the proper place. It says, Kellingil has prepared this mixture of herbs and water to begin the healing process of the land under his care. All right, I am going to head on back. We're going to cut the recording there because we've been there before, so I will see you when we get to the ruins. And I need to go take some cough medicine and let my throat rest a second. So I will see you in just a moment. Alright, sorry, we have actually returned over here to Calanglil, because as I was running off, I realized I had some loot bag over here I needed to sell, and I did that. But then as I got close, I saw that he had a ring above his head. And checking him out, a cause for concern.
Mark my words, traveler.
He has got a quest that needs to be done in Ringwest, so instead of going over there, putting the draft around, coming back, getting this quest, and then having to go back over there, why don't we get them both at the same time here? A cause for concern. My duty to this land will not be complete until the terror that brought ruin here is ousted. Your efforts thus far have been in earnest, and prove that you too desire to see the land restored and cleansed of the evil wrought hereon. While in the ruins, I would ask that you seek out the leader of the goblins there, Durglup. He is a particularly nasty goblin and should not be underestimated. You will find this creature within the confines of Ringwest to the west of Dualon. Return to me when the beast is slain. All right, excellent. So we have a boss to kill while we're over there as well. And let's take a look at some deeds. We got some SLOTRO points. And what deed would we complete? We completed the Hero at Arid Luween, which is complete 30 deeds in the Arid Luween. It gave us 15 SLOTRO points, 30 marks, gave us charity, is now up to 3, and increased our reputation with Thorns Hall by 700. And I think that's it. I think you have ally, defender, and hero. Yeah, I think that's gotten the all the quests that all the deeds we can get from doing quests in this zone. So we've wiped that out. Another good part of going through and doing everything. All right, we will see you when we hit Ringwest over there. All right, folks, I'm sorry. I have got to try it out here. Let's see. Mottled hare. Can I get experience for fighting a green hare? First level. Tell you what, let's go here. Let's trade our... Where's our... Trade our novices mark, so we earn XP again. Let's see what we get here. Cannot harm the target. What do you mean cannot harm the target? Ah! Well, it's green to us, but it won't actually let us fight it. Oh, that's disappointing. Let's put our stone back in place. Turn off the... Although, I'm thinking that y'all are going to get to see me turn XP back on in the next episode. As you notice, most of this stuff, we're getting a bunch of 10th and 11th level quests now. So I think after we take care of these blue ones here, the last couple of blue ones over there at the dwarf area, that we will then be coming back over to earning XP again. At least go up to level 10. So I think we will have taken care of pretty much all the ones from the lower part. All right, here's the first tower, and we need to use the cleansing draft here. Let's go ahead and use it. All right. So we got that out of the way. Wonder if this one over here is the other tower. And we're going to have to fight this despoiler, perhaps, to get through it. Trying to... is this tower number 2? No? It ought to be. It's still standing. It's still a tower. Looks like we'll have to go deeper into the ruins, perhaps. All right, let's see. We're going to have to get through these skirmishers. Or can we go through this window? Nope, we can't go through the windows. The elves built their bars a little too well. So let's go ahead. Pull both these skirmishers, I'm sure. All right, there we go. And then on through the door. I'm trying to remember to use my staff here as often as possible because I'm sure that, I wonder if this is the one. Can we get to it from this side? Because I'm sure that there is a deed, I remember a deed that I have to hit with my staff X number of times, like 500 or 600 or what have you. Alright, we're not getting a message there. What about this one? Ah, there we go. Use the cleansing draft here, and we will do that. Alright, now we need to look for this guy Durglup. I would imagine that he probably wanders through the ruin. Let's see if we can pull this guy. Can we cast Lightning Strike before he goes down? Yes, we can. Nice. Don't get to use that one often enough. It kind of gets lost in the mix there. Stax is so good at killing stuff. Oh, let's go here. Let's take out this guy. There we go. There we go. Hit him with our stick. Alright, those two are down. Alright, Durglup, where the heck are you? You gotta be around here somewhere. I would think he might appear as like a wandering ring on the map, so I'm kind of looking for that as well. See if I can find a ring, or see if I can find there's another shattered pitcher. A ring, or perhaps a or perhaps one of the red dots that seems to move around a lot. Despoiler, despoiler. Alright, let's go for this guy. Fire. And then Stax will take you out. Okay. Anything further? Nope, those are just kind of wandering to that. Alright, we'll take out these two. Gust of wind, remember, turns this into an area effect. And we've hit a dead end here. So let's see if we can go back around this way. Apparently there's no exit out of that room. Stax, why are you not attacking this guy? Now, I know this isn't like the old EverQuest was, where you have to keep killing all the yard trash, hoping that the boss would spawn, because the boss is going to be out here. Just a matter of finding him. Alright. Help you take out this guy. Yep, let's face you. Let's hit you. Alright, good. Durglup. Where are you at, Durglup? Thought I remember seeing him wandering, backing up this path. In actual fact, I seem to remember seeing him wandering one of these two paths. Maybe it was the back one. I'm going to keep looking for him. I'm not going to make you sit here and watch my train of consciousness. Listen to my train of consciousness as I kill blue crags. It's a wolf down there, right? Alright, we're going to keep looking for him. I'm going to go around the back side. And I will rejoin you when I find him. So we will see you again in a bit. Okay, we have found Draught. We fought our way back here to the cairn again. If you remember, we came in up the backside, up here to the cairn of stones, where we found the sword. Right back here is where Draught is. Well, let's take out these two guys first. There we go. Now, Draught is right up there, so we will take him down. Take out the boss. Get up and see what he looks like. Pretty heavily armored for a low-level goblin. Now, defeated Draught. Very nice. Let's make our way back out. And he was down one of these dead-end halls here, so we did have to fight our way to him. Let's make our way back out of here. And then see if we can't get back over there to Dualond. And we've attracted the attention of somebody here. A couple of somebodies, haven't we? 2 yellows. But our bear army seems to be taking care of them pretty well. 3 yellows, didn't we? There we go. Awesome. See if we can avoid pulling that 4th one. Nope, he's going to aggro on us as well. That's fine. We'll take him out. Wow, we would just be stacking up the XP right now, wouldn't we? All right, we're headed back to Dualond, and we will see you there in just a moment. Okay, back up here to talk to the grocer, Calangil. We'll turn in these 2 quests right quick and then sell back the items in our loot bag. And then I think that will be it for this evening. I'm starting to kind of drowse off again as the NyQuil and all is kicking in. So let's see. Finish up cleansing the ruins. Thank you, Gnarlrynae. It pains me that I shall never again walk among the spires, which I remember from my youth. But better this than to leave Middle-earth with the knowledge that they are a home for creatures of darkness. We'll grab the Aethelus again, since we are actually using it quite often to try and keep from dying while we're still here at 9th level. Had to use a couple earlier when I was over in Frostbluff. Got jumped by a few too many of the winter grims, the winter cold down there on the lake. And it was a little touch and go there for a few. A cause for concern. It is good to know that the threat posed by this creature is no more. I thank you for your efforts there. I will ever recall your deeds this day, Gnarlrynae. Oops. Let's see, do we have any earrings? Yes, we do. We've got a shiny copper, which is +2 fate. And we got a +2 vitality. Okay, we've already got a vitality, so why don't we get the agility one? There we go. We'll have a set there now that we can grab when we want to do stuff.
What do you need?
Ah, now it looks like he's got a silver ring above his head. Which means he's got another quest, but one that's a little too high for us, doesn't he? Okay, so that is where we are going to stop this episode. Sitting here in Dualond. Next time, we will be traveling back up to the area of Nogland and Thorin's Gate and working on those quests. So in the meantime, I'm going to sit here and ponder about whether I want to take some more NyQuil and pass out, or whether I want to turn on some videos and see if I can't see the sunrise. We'll let you know how it turned out next time. Thanks for coming along, and we will see you then. Bye-bye.